Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me for another Embroidery for Beginners tutorial. Today we're going to be embroidering a simple tote bag. I know as beginner embroiderists it's often questionable what can you embroider, looking for ideas and things that you can embroider right off the shelf. Not all of us are embroidering for shops, or we just want to make something for ourselves. You just need a onesie twosie item, and there are so many things available at stores right next door that you can embroider. So today we're going to be embroidering this tote bag. I'm going to show you how to hoop it for a single needle as well as a multi-needle, so stay tuned. So this is my bag. I've already marked the vertical and horizontal center. This is where my design would go, and I'm just marking I printed it out, and I'm going to line the vertical line up with the vertical marks and the center line or the horizontal lines with the horizontal marks there and there. And then I like to tape it down. You can pin it if you like. I just find tape is very easy. I've always got it next to my machine. So that's going to hold that into place. On my Janome, I would use my 5.5 by 7.9 hoop that clearly fits inside here. On my machine, it hooks on this side. I know that I've got to stick this in this side so that it can hook on the machine, like so. So what I would do is turn this wrong side out. And then we're going to float our design. So what I would do, take my 5 by 7 hoop, spray it, and I'm using the 505 temporary adhesive. I'd spray it like this, place it under the bag, make sure the handle's out of the way. And then using a straight pin, I would stick it through the center of the design, stick it through the center of the hoop, and then tack that down. I'm going to go over to the side, stick the pin through there, and make sure that that's lined up with that horizontal line. That's going to make sure that my horizontal is straight, and then I'm going to double check it on this end, and I can see that I'm off. So I'm just lining it up, this line with that line, and then I would tack it down and then pin it around the edges. And then when I take it over to my machine, I'm simply going to hook this into the machine, make sure that my handles and straps are out of the way, and then let it embroider. Make sure that I flip my design the correct way. So the bag is wrong side out. You can see I've got my handles out of the way. I want to make sure my name is flipped this way in the software, and that's how I would hoop it on the single needle. So for the Racoma, I am going to utilize my 6.25 by 8.25 mighty hoop. I'm going to use some tearaway. So the first thing I'm going to do is spray my tearaway lightly with the 505 adhesive. Spray the tearaway, not the bag, and I'm going to place it inside the bag, right behind that name. Make sure that everything's smooth. Just like so. All right, I'm gonna take my hoop, the bottom of the hoop, I'm gonna put it so this tab is facing me. I'm gonna place that right inside under that tearaway. And I wanna make sure that it's pretty straight. Kind of feeling, making sure that I've got room on the top and the bottom for my needles to go down. Once I've got that into place, just going to grab the other hoop, and just like that, we're hooped and ready to go. All right, so over here at the Racoma, I'm gonna unlock the machine. I'm gonna go to File. I'm gonna navigate to the flash drive file where I saved it, and it's right here. I'm gonna send it to the machine. I'm gonna go get it from the machine. It'll be the last one. Click OK. All right, I need to go to my colors, and I'm going to stitch this in color number 4. We're going to click OK. Now we need to center it in the hoop. You can see it's not centered, but we do have plenty of room, so we just need to straighten it up. We're going to go to Design Set. I need to change my hoop, actually. I'm going to hit the hoop. All right. So I've placed the hoop on the machine. I've made sure that the arm is underneath the bag. The bag is going over the arm. I've got the handles out of the way. This is the top handle. I'm going to make sure that's out of the way so that doesn't get stitched down. So now we need to center needle number 1 under the crosshair of the center of our designs. We're going to hit OK, escape. We're going to make sure it's on needle number 1. It is. So then we're just going to use the arrow keys to move the hoop the direction we want it to go. So we need it to move that way. We're trying to get needle number 1 lined up with the center. That looks good. And then we need it to go back a little bit. A little forward. All right. So that looks good. We're going to lock it up, click OK, and we're going to trace. Making sure that it's stitching approximately where we want it. Nothing's going to hit the edges. That looks great. We're going to remove our tape. We're going to click Start. I bought this bag at TJ Maxx. It was very inexpensive. I love using the Mighty Hoops for projects like this and just about every single project. I do have a code for you to save on your Mighty Hoops, but you need to call them in order to order. So I will put that in the description below the video, but the code is Never Stop Making. But again, it only works with phone orders. So if you're interested in Mighty Hoops, I highly recommend them. I will try to link all of the products used in the description below the video. I hope you guys are enjoying these quick and easy projects and fun ways that you can personalize with your embroidery machine, whether it be a single needle or a multi-needle. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, never stop making. See ya. Bye-bye.